Minecraft. Well, that about sums up how I am feeling. I have been sick ever since I got back from my Denver trip. I'll tell you guys some more about the details of that in a future video when I'm feeling more well. But right now, I've been to the doctor a couple of times, and I'm on antibiotics and a steroid, and so hopefully I will be getting better soon. But I have hardly played any Minecraft since I returned, other than a little bit of PvP stuff. But I did find some exploration and tactics footage that was left over from before I left to go on vacation, and so that is what we're going to do today. Fortunately, we recorded the Minecraft fan server UHC a number of weeks ago, and so I've had that footage. Today we'll do the exploration and tactics, and then, yeah, I've done some other PvP stuff that you might have seen elsewhere, and hopefully I will get to editing at some point on my own channel as well. But for today, here's a short video with some exploration and tactics footage, and hopefully I will get better soon, and then we'll make more videos. Hello, hello. I was doing some more caving below my base. And what do you think I found right down at the lava and diamond layer? Quick, you've got to place your guess now, because we're about to see. That's right, it's another dungeon. And in this case, I believe, if I recall correctly, that it was a zombie dungeon. Yes, zombie dungeon right here. And I even have still left the chests intact. And so they were holding that and that. And so I'm going to scoop up those goodies, as well as dig up the floor. Who knows, we might find some like diamonds or something down here. And so I'll see you guys in a moment. Sadly, no exciting ores exposed under the floor. But the zombie dungeon does mean we get to add it to our count of dungeons. And so at this point we've got 4 spider dungeons, 3 zombie dungeons, 1 skeleton dungeon, and 4 desert temples, as well as the stronghold, represented here in our Hall of Structures. I need to go drop off some more inventory that I just got from the dungeon chests, and then we'll do some more spelunking around the base. Our village home is right over there, and you may recall that when I was walking through the desert, I discovered... Oops, getting a little bit of fraps lag here. This crazy ravine that I had walked right past a number of times, but not seen. And so I have just thrown some water down here. Oh, and there's an abandoned mineshaft down there. And we are going to jump down and explore and see what we've got to find. Hello, you crazy ravine. Ouch. And actually, I did not bring any coal. And so I should definitely be careful not to fall in any lava, but also already start mining up some of this coal. Alright, and so I expect the beginning may be a little bit slow going, so I'll make a cut, but I'll bring you guys back in as it becomes more exciting. It turns out that there is a chest right here where I first came down, and so let's see what we've won. Oh, that's not bad. I will take that stuff. Oh, and I should definitely have an axe on my bar if I'm going to be exploring a mine shaft, because that'll be handy. This axe is not going to last very long, but we can at least use it to get started. And as of yet, the only real badness I hear are zombies and endermen, which I don't think will cause too much initial trouble. It's the cave spiders I'm always worried about. And of course, while I'm at it, I will mine up any other ores that I see. Alright, I definitely hear some spiders. Could be bad news. I thought I might have just seen one. No, I was just seeing particle effects from torches. Oh, there's a creeper. That could also be bad news. Hello, creeper. Oop. Haha! I managed to kill the creeper. Hooray for Brian. And I guess this is just one of the ravine ends from where I first came down from the ceiling. And as of yet, I've only heard one spider, which makes me think that perhaps the spider I've heard is not a cave spider, which I would not mind. But yes, let's try to tackle this kind of from the top before we start heading downwards, I think. Let's try going over this way. Alright, I found an intersection that has a couple of more chests, so let's see what we've won. Nothing too exciting down there. How about over here? And nothing too exciting there either, actually. But I will still take it and continue to explore. And it's gotten a little bit quiet down in this direction. I guess because that's a dead end. Let's try the other one. Show me something amazing. Well, a lot of iron and other ores. Oh, and that sounded like a spawner, because that sounded like multiple. Yep, I think we're going to find a cave spider spawner down here. Yep, there it is. Oh, crap. Already poisoned. Animans. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Let's go ahead and box it off on that side. This will give me a moment to recover. I think I might be far enough away from it. But just in case I'm not, so that I'm not spawning more of them, I will dig a little bit farther this way. I'm going to recover some health. Alright, I've got my health back. And now I believe the cave spider spawner was somewhere around here or so, perhaps? Oh dear. Yep, I found the spawner though. Great. And I'm having trouble hitting any of the spiders, but I can at least get some light there, and then... Yes, I am just going to go ahead and take it out. Spawner destroyed, and now we have these glitchy mobs that I'm not sure how easy or difficult they are going to be to kill from here, but I would like to kill them. And so I guess if I take out this, will I be able to go after them? I guess let's take our chances and see what happens here. Oops, not the right brick. There we go. How about that? Can I kill you? I'm trying to kill you. You guys, I guess, are on the ceiling and just kind of visually glitching downwards, I believe is what's happening. And so if I do that... Where are you? There's a hit. Okay, got one. Got another. And I actually did happen to have a stone sword on my person, and so I'm going to use that to just kind of tear down a number of webs over here. I still hear at least one spider. Ah, there he is. And so I believe he's kind of caught around this fence post. And so I think I can perhaps... Ah! So I believe fence posts are the natural enemy of the spider. And so I believe there's going to be a position here where I will be able to hit him, but he'll still be stuck behind the fence post and can't hit me. Maybe. But I'm not exactly sure how to get at that. Maybe if I do it like this, can I hit him here? Oh, you crazy spider. There we go. I hit him. Yay! Alright. So yes, I did not have, up until just now, very much experience fighting with the cave spiders since 1.3 came out, and kind of the single-player, multiplayer glitchiness, kind of just having to learn how to deal with that well. And so that gave me at least a little bit of experience with that. But yes, at this point, I guess I can go back to exploring these long hallways that I was just starting to run around, and after we have things a bit more well lit up, then I will go back and kind of mine up all the resources that I'm finding along these different passages, which seem to go in quite the many varied directions. And you are a big spider, and I am less afraid of you. And I... Oop! I was going to say, hear zombies. I did not hear the skeleton coming. Alright, but once again, I at least did a decent job there. Yum, yum, yum. Trying to use the fence posts to my advantage. And as I've mentioned before, I enjoy cutting down all of the kind of like big wooden walls that make it hard to see around the corners, so that I can actually kind of see around the corners and see what's going to be coming up. We have a chest here, but I will check that out in just a moment after I feel a little bit safer. This looks like it might be a dead end, or it might connect up to something else up here, and so we will not worry about that just yet. Oh, and also, yeah, I didn't think about that. My inventory is going to get super clogged up, as inventories often do in an abandoned mineshaft. I did not bring my, what do you call, magic box along. The ender chest, or silk touch pick. And so, alright, I see a bunch of zombies down here. I think I'm actually going to have to stand back and do some inventory management for a moment. So, let me do that, and I'll see you in a moment. Alright, and for inventory management, I dumped off some stuff here. I made myself a fresh iron sword with the iron I already had. And now that's freed up a number of slots, and so we can continue to explore. And continue to explore is exactly what I shall do. So many directions. Alright, let's try to find... Ooh, I hear some more spiders. Let's try to find our way up here. And see what other trouble we're about to get ourselves into. Actually, I might need to go straight across. What kind of spider are you? You're a big spider. Hooray! Big spiders, I don't mind. Thought I just saw another spider, but apparently my eyes were deceiving me because there's not one here. I do, however, see a zombie. Hello, zombie. Thank you for helping me warm up my newly made iron sword, as well as lead me to a delicious, delicious chest full of who knows what goodies. Let's find out what goodies. Do-do-do-do. I'll grab it. Yeah. My inventory was getting filled up and my axe had gotten worn down, and so I've come home to drop off some loot at this point.